partnerships. These are people that we've been talking to that we believe that we've got a pretty good inroads with. There's several recycling companies that Allison's talked to that are spread out across not only the Seago region, but pushing out a little bit farther. Even if we place these guys on a temporary job in Phoenix for 3 months, their income's coming back to the community eventually. So even if we can reach out and find them something that's not specifically in this region, it's just like the money that when they send these Tucson people down to do a temp job, it's going back to their, let's get that money back to our community, even if we send them up to Phoenix or Tucson we've talked to tire recyclers, we've talked to people that are interested in doing glass recycling. There's a lot of things that we can specialize our training and again, customize it to meet their needs. Residential solar installers, that's a real hub for us because we're going to, like I said, 25 as I think we'll be setting at the end of the month. Most of the times you see these beautiful websites with these solar installers. Come to find out there's only 2 or 3 people in the company, and almost all of these are very similar. There's a few exceptions up here. What they need is really that ready labor certified force that they can put to work quickly, and that's something we can provide them. So their building performance, again, a few of the companies we have talked to have used the word FSL, calls us consistently looking for bodies. They're one of our primary training providers. A relationship is definitely a strong possibility there. Thermal Star is another one that we have a really good relationship with. And then CCAP's list of weatherization contractors. Those are some people we can put our weatherization specialists into weatherization work for temporary. So we've got some stuff there. CertPro and the Camp Naco project, when that goes out to bid, again, we probably got the largest pool of asbestos removers in the county, if we don't have the only certified asbestos removers in the county. So CertPro is always looking. Camp Naco project, when they finally bid that out and contract that out, we'll be ready to fill that void with asbestos removers right away. And then Nord Enterprises, which is the mining company down the street, I've had a lot of conversations with them because they're a company that's just coming out of bankruptcy, about ready to kick off operations. Our equipment operators, our INSHAW certified people, our OSHA 10, our HAZWOPER, are extremely appealing to companies that are looking to save those training dollars and that we can give them opportunities with. Again, these are forecasts. These are best guess estimates from the people we've talked to. It's a best guess. Will we get all 41? No, we may get 41. And we may exceed this pretty significantly too. So, but just by talking to general businesses out there, we think within 90 days we can find 41 positions. And again, if you look at our focus, it's very specific. When we talk manufacturing and construction, I want to talk a little more of that. That's really looking at the deconstruction industry, taking things down. These broken down mobile homes. There's money in the county coffers and stuff like that. That these things are hazards that need to be removed, and we would like to be able to jump into that down the road. Equipment operators, we've got them ready to roll. Asbestos removers, think we have a lot of luck there. And then miscellaneous with these side jobs that are created, they need a laborer when the solar installation's going on. We may have a guy that's not quite got his certification, that's got enough that he can help on a project. Or maybe, the miscellaneous, again, focus is very specific to the green side. Estimated cost. These are basically taken, and if you look in page 34 of your proposal, we've listed where we've calculated these costs from. Are pretty specific. All the insurances were quotes given to us specifically from well-known insurance carriers. Our marketing budget is one investor, $7,500 of this is Pathways money in most of these things. This is going to be supported by the Pathways grant. All these are allowable costs by the Pathways grant. Background investigations, drug testing, marketing. The only things that's going to hit Seago are going to be these 3 items here in a second. But as we invoice out, we'll get that money back in. There'll be a first month's outlay within 90 days. If we get the kickoff, we should be able to repay Seago really quick. Okay, this is our sales forecast for a 6-month period. If we keep this program going, we're looking at, if we get those 41 jobs, this is our projected income, payroll cost, insurance cost is going to be the highest cost. Operating costs, again, for the 3-month test period of this program, this can be absorbed by the Pathways budget. No cost to Seago whatsoever. And then miscellaneous costs are just 2% of the total cost. 50,000. If we don't net in this, if we net in this 19,000, we're looking at 70,000, which would easily support the payroll needs of a program manager and 2 case managers. And that's our goal, is to keep these skills rolling on. Again, it's in a lot more detail in your pamphlet right there. Startup costs, this is what Seago will have to absorb, but again, if this is projecting putting 15 people to work. The goal of this program is not to kick it off unless we get 15 people, not to put Seago at risk of losing any money. So if we get 15 people, this is our projected first month costs. Again, once this 21,000 is invoiced at the base rate that we want to charge, this is the payroll from it. We're looking at probably invoicing about the 29,000 that's going to cost us for a $21,000 payroll. So it should be somewhat of a break-even situation within the first 60 days of the program. And then as we build up our agreements, then it should become where we can start recycling that money back into training. Okay, growth strategy. You know, we want to keep this program going. Grant's going to end, so we got to have other ideas to keep us going. The first thing we want to do is really try to improve Seago's accounting capability with Pathways grant money before this grant expires. This is a $20,000 cost right here. I think that what the DOL wants to see programs that are sustainable beyond the grant. If we can demonstrate this program is sustainable on the grant, to be able to get this $20,000 to upgrade Seago's accounting software would be a win in itself, especially if we could use national money for that. We want to seek out new grant opportunities. We're exploring them every day. Got a conference call on Monday with the NARC team, actually not Monday, next Tuesday, actually discussing other possible opportunities for us beyond January 28th. By staying not for profit, we can explore some of that money